Hi yo, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Delaney, and today we're going to be meal prepping some of my favorite foods for the week. I am going to be making my all-time favorite meals that I make for meal prep, which is some Korean ground beef over white rice and chicken souvlaki, or like Greek chicken or whatever you want to call it. These are my own recipes. I've kind of gathered like a bunch of recipes and made it into my own dish. It is my own like twist on the original recipes. But yeah, we're just gonna start by cutting up all of these ingredients. As you can see, I have a lot of fresh produce. 1 onion. We got 3 potatoes for the Greek potatoes. I'm gonna be making the lemon potatoes. I think they're what it's called. And I have a cucumber for the tzatziki sauce, some chili peppers, and a Korean pepper, and fresh dill, and a bunch of broccoli florets. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, a bunch of broccoli. So we gotta get our veggies in, and I'll show you the spices that I'm gonna be using. So I have the gochujang for the Korean ground beef. I like to use monk fruit sweetener instead of sugar or full sugar sweeteners in the Korean ground beef because it's so good when it's sweetened, but I don't want all that sugar. It is meal prep. I'm trying to like lose a little bit of weight. We got some soy sauce, got red pepper powder, olive oil for sauteing and grilling, oyster sauce, and I'm running out, so here's the one I just got from H Mart. We have some teriyaki sauce. I'm also out of that, so this is the one I'm gonna be using. Most of that is for the Korean ground beef, but yeah, I'm just gonna start preparing the ingredients now. And by the way, I am an athlete for Silver Regime, and these are the leggings I'm wearing right now. My code is Delaney in all caps. So if you want to buy any of their products, you have to sign up for their email or SMS to get the code to log in to their website for their drops, and then just make sure to use my code for 10% off. I'm just going to start by washing all of my produce because I always wash my produce no matter where it came from. I like to use this Trader Joe's soap. This fruit and vegetable wash, just to get off like whatever nasty people have been touching, you know, with their boogers, and whoever was picking out their veggies and then they just picked up fruit to analyze them, whatever. But I just wash everything in like this big bowl. Put those in there. I'm going to start by cutting the cucumber because it's going to take a little bit to make the tzatziki sauce because it has to sit in a salt bath. I think that's what they call it, because it's going to draw all the excess water because the cucumber has to be like dehydrated for the tzatziki sauce. So yeah, we're just going to start by cutting up the cucumber. And for my tzatziki sauce, I like to have big pieces of cucumber, so I'm just going to like cut it up into like little cubes. Oh, I have no idea how you're supposed to take this plastic wrap off. Like, I don't know if there's a right way to do it, but it's kind of like, one moment. I've changed locations because that was not working. So once you have the cucumbers in like this diced consistency, you're gonna want to put it in a Tupperware container, or even like a plastic bag works, because you're gonna put it back in the fridge after you cover it with salt. Okay, so now we're gonna cover it in salt. It doesn't need to be like anything fancy like sea salt. I'm just using iodized salt just to draw the moisture out. And you're gonna want to use like a good amount. You're literally just gonna rinse it off after it's done. So you're not gonna have like super salty cucumbers or whatever. Okay, now that's gonna go in the fridge. This cucumber can like go somewhere because it's in my way. Okay, now we're gonna prep the potatoes because that is also going to take a while. Potatoes take forever to cook, especially in the oven. Honestly, for my first cooking video, I think this is gonna turn out pretty good. I did spend like 5 hours setting up for it, so. I also just bought this mic. I've actually learned to really like cooking lately because it's like peaceful, I guess. You know, you think about so much during the day, your mind's always going crazy, or you know, you're always consuming something like social media or a TV show or music. And while I'm cooking, my mind just goes elsewhere. Very peaceful, very concentrated. Everybody should have a hobby that you can just take your mind and go elsewhere. Now that we have our potatoes cut, it's time to put the seasonings on. All right, so none of my grocery stores around me sell Greek seasoning. So I actually just looked up what's in Greek seasoning, and it's basically everything Italian seasoning has, except it has a little bit more of certain ingredients like parsley, basil, thyme, and then I believe sometimes they have mint in their seasonings, but I don't have mint, unfortunately. And they also want dill, but instead of like dried dill, I'm going to be cutting my own fresh. It's going to be a lot, so I'm just going to take the cap off and just basically cover the whole first layer of potatoes. I don't really measure when it comes to seasoning potatoes. It's just kind of an eyeball, it's preference. And then here I go in with the basil. And I know that regular like lemon potatoes don't usually call for garlic, but I'm gonna cut my own garlic and season some garlic with it. I love fresh garlic on everything. And of course, lemon potatoes need lemon. So we're gonna be squeezing a good amount of that. And you need some olive oil, salt and pepper, and my garlic. I was gonna dice fresh garlic for the video, but it's just gonna take so long, and I have a garlic squeezer, whatever it's called, a garlic mincer, so I'm just gonna use that. Okay, these don't look great. I swear, every time I get garlic, like actual garlic heads from the grocery store and it says organic, they come out rotten every single time. Like, why are all these garlic heads brown? One time, the garlic looked perfect and new on the outside, like completely white. But on the inside, it was all like nasty, fermented, brown garlic cloves. Oops. Here's my fresh garlic. Alright, and we're just gonna put this in my garlic, my handy dandy garlic mincer, or whatever it's called. I'll probably do about 6 cloves. I just showered too. Oh. Alright, now we're gonna just cover the potatoes. Oh, by the way, this is how they're looking. We're just gonna cover the potatoes in some oil. Not too much, because then it just goes to waste. And thankfully the oven is ready, because we are going to roast these for about 30 minutes. But you're just gonna want to check halfway through and flip them so that they don't like burn on one side. They smell so good. Lemon juice ready. I forget how you juice a lemon. Like how to cut it to put it in. Is it half? Yeah, I think it is. I'm like so smart. Wow. And it's this way. Yeah, I'm doing half a lemon. Ooh. Oh, I forgot the salt and pepper. I'm literally so discombobulated. Of course, your potatoes need salt. Okay, mix it up again. Smells very, very good. We're just gonna spread the potatoes evenly on the pan. I usually use tin foil, but I mean, I'm already making so much dish mess today. I might as well just add another one, you know? Make it good. Okay, what next? We're going to prep the garlic, peppers, onions, and whatever else the Korean ground beef needs. All right, let's do that. Oh yeah, we have to prep the marinade for the chicken. The Greek chicken. How could I forget? Where did I put the flipping garlic? What'd you guys do with the garlic? Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of garlic for this chicken. I hate the freaking nature paper that onions and garlic have. I hate that consistency. And it's so impossible to get up when you're cleaning. Oh my god, do I look fat? I should have just been lazy and got the pre-cut onions. So I learned a cool way to dice an onion. You don't cut the back off. You keep it together. And then you just go in. Oh, oops. I already messed up. Get back in there. And then you go, oh, messed up again. You're gonna cut it horizontally. And try not to cut your fingers off. Because I'm great at that. And then you cut it like this. See, it's like automatically diced. Isn't that coolio? I wanted this to be like a cutesy cooking video where it was like, oh my gosh, follow my recipes. But I think I'm a little slow. I'm a little too slow to stay serious. And I'm a little, like, no matter how much I think I organize, I am not organized. It's like OCD. Well, it's not like OCD. I literally have OCD, so let's just get these big pieces all chopped. We're donezo with the onions. And I didn't cry. You know what? This bowl needs to be used, so the vegetables can go on the table. I don't care anymore. I swear there's like an easier way to do the things I'm doing, and I'll never figure it out. Because I have memory loss, and if I see an easier way, I'll just forget it. Alright, now time for the garlic. I don't think I need that much. That's because I was going to use half this onion for the ground beef. Just a rocket scientist at this point. Just nod your head and say, okay, it'll be okay. Damn, that was hard. Done with the freaking garlic. I did like, I don't know, like 7 or 8 cloves. Now I think I need more. Alright, we'll just do 2 more. Since this is going to be the chicken marinade, I'm going to throw in some olive oil. And we're going to juice another half of that lemon. And by the way, I'm going to have to finish this YouTube video tomorrow because this marinade needs to sit for like at least 8 hours. Otherwise, the chicken's not going to taste as good as it should. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish this YouTube video literally tomorrow, and then literally like the tzatziki sauce will be super yummy by then. We gotta save like half a lemon for the tzatziki sauce, so just, yeah, make sure. I'm sure none of you guys are like actually following this, so, but just in case if you are following this, save half a lemon. Then we're gonna do the same thing with that Greek seasoning. You're just gonna take the Italian seasoning and add some more stuff. That's probably good. And I think I have 2 pounds of chicken. So I did like 1/4 of an onion, half a cup of olive oil, probably half a cup of lemon juice too, salt, pepper, Greek seasoning, and I'm gonna cut the fresh dill that I forgot to put on the potatoes. Okay, honest, I'm so like ADHD, holy moly. Can I finish talking before the other personality interrupts? So I'm gonna cut the fresh dill, and then I'm gonna pull out the potatoes and put the dill on them, because I forgot, like a dunce. I think that will be enough. So we're just gonna do like, how do you measure dill? 2 tablespoons of fresh dill. I know how to eyeball things, guys. You gotta trust me on that, at least. We're not gonna cut it up like super, super, super small, because I like the little chunks. So I have 3 pounds of ground beef, so it's like 3 packages. And so that means I'm probably gonna do about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cloves of garlic. 12. I do like to use a lot of my sauteed onions in the Korean ground beef. I don't know if that's like traditional, but I like it, and that's why I'm putting it in my food. So I used to sit like in the kitchen for hours chopping up and dicing and mincing garlic and ginger for this Korean ground beef, which probably makes it taste better because it was fresh garlic. And my potatoes are done. Well, they're done for the 20 minutes. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the dill. Don't worry, potatoes. I'm coming and I'm putting dill on you. Make sure you save dill for the tzatziki sauce, because in my opinion, that's the best part. How they're looking. Oh! What's wrong with me? Why would I do that? I think all my hair just burnt off. I think it did. Good thing I have fake eyelashes on. Oh! That was heavy. Or than I expected. Okay, so they're way far from done. So that's a good thing. I still have time to redeem the dill. And then I'm gonna flip the potatoes. Oh, it smells good. Don't be ready for any normal videos. That's not gonna happen. Also, I'm very special, if you haven't noticed. And I'm not gonna try to be normal, because every time I try to be normal, the video turns out boring and I seem soulless. This is going back in there for like another 20 minutes, because they were not cooked at all. Now, we got so much dill on our hands. Let's get this off the cutting board, because nobody wants dill in the Korean ground beef. Oh my god, how many times have I said dill, guys? Who's counting? Hopefully I'm able to like download this long of a video onto my phone, because every time I try to download a video that's like 3 minutes or longer, it doesn't work. So we're gonna have to see, I guess. But we're gonna try something different. So we're gonna do the chili peppers, of course, and also the Korean peppers. I don't even know if that's an actual pepper or if like that's just what they call them. But they're like fatter. So 6 chili peppers. And then I'm gonna try 2 of these Korean peppers. I feel like that might be really spicy, but I'm just gonna cut them into like little ovals. Ooh, these look good. And they smell good. Should I try it? Is it gonna be super spicy? They're sweet. They're not spicy at all. That's good. I wonder how it would be like cooked though, or if I should put them on fresh. I'll try to cook them and see how they taste. Oh my god. I must be rolling off this cutting board. It's like the hot dog show movie. What was it called? The Wiener movie? The hot dog. You know, all the hot dog party? Sausage party. Where they're like rolling off the table because they don't want to get ate. That's how my food acts when I cut it. I use chili peppers for everything. I cook them with my steak. I usually cook them with my chicken. They're my favorite pepper. And I hate jalapenos. I just hate how they taste. I feel like I need more. Since those were sweet peppers, I definitely need more spicy ones. So I'm just gonna add 2 more. Actually, yeah, one more. I don't want to make it too spicy. Because we're all putting the gochujang. That's how I say it. The gochujang and the chili pepper powder. So that's going to add spice too. So pretty. It's not so pretty. Now we're ready to saute. Oh, but first we gotta cut that chicken. I forgot it. What time is it? It's like 6:40. Excuse me. It's 6:40 right now. And I got up like early this morning to do this YouTube video, and I sat and did my makeup and my hair and showered, and that all took like 3 hours. Also, our couch, the last part of our couch came in today. So I just got a late start, you know? I'm just a girl. Oh my gosh, I do not feel like rinsing this chicken. So I'm so sorry, you guys, if you rinse your chicken. You know what? I'll rinse my chicken. Whatever. I don't care anymore. I don't really care. And yes, I am fingering this chicken. I don't care either. I'll wash my hands. Freak. Slimy fingers. Oh my goodness. I can't get it. I almost got it. Okay, got it. Yes. The chicken's all nice and rinsed. Thankfully, now you just want to mix it all up in that nice and yummy, what's it called again? Marinade. I'm actually so hungry. I haven't eaten since breakfast because I've been trying to get ready. So for the ground beef, we're just going to start off with a little bit of olive oil, enough to saute the onions, garlic, and peppers. What is wrong with you?
Ooh.
So we're just going to saute all of that until it comes to a nice brown, and then we're going to add all of our ground beef.
Chicken daddy, banana fan. What is going on?
So while these are sauteing, the potatoes are about to be done. I put the potatoes in for 10 more minutes before I turned it up to 420 so that they could get nice golden and brown. Alright, oh, I did it again. The potatoes look done. Yummy. I'm just going to put those off to the side to cool. And then while these are sauteing, I'm just going to put some salt and pepper in there. I can't open anything with stupid nails on. I almost forgot. We're gonna add in 1 tablespoon of ginger. I have some jarred minced ginger that I just keep in the fridge. I'm gonna try the potatoes now because I'm starving. Those are really good. Looking pretty sauteed enough, so now we're gonna add our beef. And I hate taking these apart, especially with these stupid talons. Nope, not doing it. And 3 cups. Okay. Let's come out. Now I'm just gonna mash this all up together. I think it's still frozen in the middle. So while that ground beef cooks, which is going to take a little while, I'm going to make the Korean ground beef sauce that I put on after the beef is almost fully cooked. Yeah, I'll show you how to make that. Okay, so I got a bowl right here because we're going to mix everything up in this little bowl. Alright, so we're going to start off with 3 tablespoons of monk fruit. And I'm doing this first because I don't want my spoon to get dirty and stick it in the monk fruit. We're going to do 3 tablespoons of gochujang. 1, 2, and 3. It's all about what you prefer though. And then we're going to do 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. I don't like too much sesame oil just because it's a lot of oil and I'm trying to make it a little healthy. And then soy sauce, I eyeball. So I have that much sauce in it right now. And usually I do like half of that amount of soy sauce. So I would say like 1/4 of a cup. And then I'm gonna do 4 tablespoons of teriyaki, 3 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 1, 2, 3. The last thing our sauce is gonna need is a dash of red pepper flakes, but my DoorDasher, my Instacart person, got me the wrong thing and he got me the powder, but I don't think it matters. I'm just gonna do a dash of that, so like about a tablespoon. And there is our sauce. You just want to stir that all up nice so it goes on evenly on the ground beef. At the end of this, we're actually going to drain all of these juices. Because when you add the sauce, it just becomes too much if you don't drain the juices, in my opinion. It becomes too watery. And I like my ground beef to be more like beef and not like soup. Now the potatoes are cooled, I'm going to put this in a Tupperware until the chicken is ready to serve tomorrow. The ground beef is now done cooking, and I'm going to show you all how I strain it because I found a hack that's pretty... makes it easier. Grab a lid that covers it, like even just a little bit, and just strain it like this. And it doesn't let any of the ground beef come out, so it's not soupy. And yeah, it should look like this. Time for it to go back on the burner, and we're gonna put our sauce in it, and we're gonna cook it for about 5 minutes with that sauce in it. Kind of like caramelizes when you cook it for an extra few minutes after you put the sauces in. The ground beef is done cooking, I'm just gonna set this off to the side and make our tzatziki sauce. The cucumbers are done dehydrating. And you can see all that liquid in there. We're just gonna rinse it all out. A good amount of paper towels because you're gonna dry these off. Just kind of squeeze them. And then put them in your Tupperware of choice. Oh, make a mess. The next step is to get your yogurt. I use 2% milk fat Greek yogurt. And I wanted to make a lot this time because last time I made tzatziki sauce, tzatziki, I think I'm saying it right. It went down the hatch in like 2 days. So this time I'm gonna make sure it lasts a while. I'm so messy. And of course your lemon juice. So I'm gonna do 4 cloves of garlic. And then I gotta cut some more dill up. Freak. Oh shoot. 1, 2. All right. And then we're gonna juice 1/4 of a lemon. That went everywhere except for my bowl. Oops. And a little bit of Italian seasoning. And then all that's left is the dill. And I already cleaned the cutting board, of course. We're just gonna use scissors, I guess. How about me?
So baby.
That's what it looks like. All that's left is the broccoli, and pretty simple. Just gonna cut the super long stems because nobody likes super long stems. And get some olive oil, drench those. Some sea salt. Some black pepper again. And then I got some lemon stuff. Citrusy garlic. I got this from Trader Joe's. Pretty good. We're just gonna air fry these at 390 for approximately 15 minutes. Alright, so just gonna put these babies in the air fryer. Alright, now I'm gonna start doing dishes. And it's like perfectly golden, crispy. Looks so pretty. Hot. And I think I just bit my hair and ripped it out. Alright, we're doing the taste test of the Korean ground beef right now. Looking like, yeah. This is his plate. Here is my bowl. We got some white rice, the broccoli, and some kimchi with the Korean ground beef. Really good. It's a little spicy. You like it? Let's try that again. Do you like it?
Mm-hmm.
No. Try it again. Do you like it?
Uh-huh. Yes, baby. What are you doing?
What else?
It's literally so good. It's amazing.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He likes it, guys. Alright, it is the next day, so the chicken is done marinating, and it's time to grill it. That's what it's looking like. Gonna cook them for about, I believe it's 10 minutes total because these are small pieces. But yeah, we're gonna flip them halfway through, and I'm gonna close this cook. So I'm gonna flip them, and they have those nice grill marks. And the first batch is done. And the chicken is all... It looks so good. I was snacking on it while the rest of it was cooking. It's actually like the best chicken I've ever made. So I'm so excited to eat it literally every day for a week. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching my first cooking video. I hope you all liked it. I'll film some more recipes and some more meal prep videos if you guys want to see more. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching again, and make sure to use my code Delaney in all caps for if you want to order anything from Civil Regime, and also anything from Dragon Pharma. Speaking of, I'm taking Dragon Pharma's L-carnitine every single day and their pre-workout Venom. And I've seen some really great results with both. So if you want to try any of the pre-workout creatine, L-carnitine, L-arginine from them, I would really recommend it. And I also have a code with them. So yeah, see you in the next video.